With a passion for innovative design and a dedication to making a positive impact, Juliana Soguno shared her inspiring journey in a press briefing with journalists in Nigeria's capital city, Abuja. From the brand's humble beginnings to its current status as a champion of eco-friendly fashion, Juliana shares her vision for the future of fashion.
The Nigerian Sierra Leonean based is a creative force. She has always been driven by a desire to make a difference through her designs, inspiring people to think differently about fashion and its impact on the world. Juliana began her journey into the fashion industry over a decade in 2011, working for various labels and later on to establish her brand, aligning with her values and rich creative background with excellent knacks for dynamic trends. While talking about the fashion world, she has this to say.
Fashion is what you feel inside. It's very, very important. Fashion means different kind of things. It depends on what you feel inside, your mood, how you want to communicate in a particular time. It can be anything around you. Anything, any means of communication, your styles, the way you position yourself. I think that's the meaning of fashion.
Focusing on sustainability, Juliana, who uses eco-friendly materials, works with affordable trade suppliers and prioritizes diversity and inclusivity in her designs while highlighting her inspiration and challenges in marketing campaigns.
Through my designs, I tell stories. That's exactly where I get my inspiration. Like I mostly do tie-dye, like what I'm wearing. I actually did it from scratch myself. I got the design. This means rebirth. I will send the design to the factory in Abeokuta, and then I'll get the fabric sample, and then I produce. So I get inspiration from exactly the design, and the design that I want to use makes me know that this is exactly what I want. It's the environment. That's exactly where we got all these things from. As Africans, challenges are fabric. It's really, really difficult. The fabric, the lights, most times generator, no light. It's really, really challenging, especially the fabrics. Sometimes if we want to dye, we need to do tests. They will tell us that this fabric is not here, or we're waiting for better bellow so that we can do this, so that we can do that. So we don't have access for us producing our fabric for us to do the process. And especially designers like us that do our production from even the country cloth, we weave them. So if you don't have the exact fabric to weave them, it's gonna be a problem. Like the other thing we were talking about, I was talking about just now, it's about the pollution. We have problems with the generator. Most times you don't even want to use generator because there is no light. So we find it difficult to do all that. Most of everything we use in our factory, they need electricity. All my equipment, we need electricity. That's something we cannot go without for any production, which is very challenging for us in Africa.
Highlighting the gains made in the Nigerian fashion industry, the way forward, and advice to aspiring fashion designers, she also says.
I always tell them to love what you're doing. That's very important. Check yourself. Know, because you should be ready to take the low and the high, especially if you don't know the business part of the fashion. You should be ready to take the low and the high. You should be persevered, because like I said, I've been in this business for 15 years. I did some stuff. I went to UK, I came back, I resigned. Everybody was saying, it's okay, I don't need to work, I have to do it. So you need to be sure of what you want and give up everything. I do study. I watch podcasts, I study, I check the business part. Having a strong team will help you. So fashion designing has actually gone to some area that is not only about cutting clothes and sketching clothes. If you want to be in a sustainable fashion designing environment, you need to set up a system, because people will come and go, but the system will stay.
From a humble beginning in the fashion school, Juliana's credentials takes a huge leap through a successful display at the Accra Fashion 2016 and 2017, showcasing indigenous textiles. She has indeed successfully showcased her unique designs and outstanding styles at the celebration of Australian National Reconciliation Week. Eunice Ella is reporting for Clever News Desk.